Alright, good morning guys. What we got here is some flea market finds and some more quarter variants. And we're starting out here. I might have got this whole set for maybe $5 if that. And we'll be, moving along here pretty quick. So basically out here is some amazing P. Craig Russell Stormbringer, Elric in his sword Stormbringer here. Amazing art in this. To people who have never really checked it out. And this came out around 97, but all the artwork seems to be dated 95, and it was a Dark Horse and Topps Comics collaboration. There's number 1, number 2, and these books are really good. What I recommend is maybe get you a little Uriah Heep, sit down, and read you some Elric. Okay, number 4. And what's great about these covers, they tie in directly to the story. They're actually kind of in continuity where they kind of just flow through there. Number 5, finding looks like a Lord of Chaos there. Number 6. Alright, what we got here is Phantom Force, number 1 from, I believe, 93. And this is awesome because I'm not a huge Image fan per se. The art was great. It was a great time for comics there for a little bit. But basically what this is a Jack Kirby image book. And what we have here is Jack Kirby, inked by Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, Mark Silvestre, Eric Larson, Scott Williams, Jerry Ordway, and Danny Mickey. And it's just really great art. These guys really did some justice to Kirby. And it's worth checking out if you're a Kirby fan. I don't recommend going out and just getting it and having some fun. And what really surprised me is in the back, everybody who worked on the book inked him. Eric Larson, the whole Image crew, Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane, had some really, really nice things to say about working with Kirby and about Kirby. So it's great stuff. Moving on. Avengers Forever, I've got like maybe 1 and 2, now number 9. If I see these, I'll pick them up. It's Kurt Busiek, so we'll see what happens here with this story. See if we can get a better look at that. It's a Kong cover, and he's among statues of, his descendants, everybody he's been through time. Tarzan, number 230, 100 pager. This thing is in amazing shape. All the corners are well. The spine is held up. 100 pages. Joe Kubert at his best, in my opinion. I don't think Joe Kubert, in my opinion, has ever topped his Tarzan stuff when it comes to storytelling and technique. Some great related Edgar Rice Burroughs stuff. There's a guy on Venus, and I'm going blank here. Korak battles the Birdman. Carson of Venus sci-fi adventure. And with John Carter of Mars movie coming out, I'm kind of wondering if there'll be a little more interest in Edgar Rice Burroughs again. First, Disney got a hold of Tarzan and did 2 cartoons, I think a TV series, and now they're doing John Carter of Mars. It's all good. I get this basically for the art. It's the Maxx, number 9. Sam Keith's art is just amazing. Pitt, number 2. Little blonde-haired boy named Timmy. Could have been me at 6. I'm joking. Number 3. Number 4. Basically, Grey Hulk with no nose and wearing Spawn chains. Picked these up just because the guy sold them a little lot. Archie Adventure Series, The Mighty Crusaders, number 10. Great Rich Buckler cover. And Archie Adventures, Blue Ribbon, number 14. Another great Rich Buckler cover. Check these out. And I was really glad to find these. These came out around 74. These are DC Famous First Editions. They're not quite as big as the Treasury Editions. These are limited collector Blue Ribbon specials. And what is really cool about them is they don't just reprint the first appearance of the Flash, it's the whole comic, page by page. I don't think the advertisements are the same, but this Golden Age stuff, there's just it was drawn by kids trying to make a living, So, you know, real boy adventure there. And a lot of great characters in here. Some great Joe Kubert Hawkman. I don't even know if he was, you know, I heard he was like maybe 14 or 15 when he started on this. I'll do a little research and find out. Awesome stuff. Johnny Thunderbolt. And, you know, it gives you an idea of what's there. Moving on here. And we got the Wonder Woman first edition from Sensation Comics, #1. And what's great about this one is we get another cover here on better quality paper, and just really great stuff here. Character in here that kind of cracks me up because I've never really read a story about him. You know, the Black Pirate. Isn't he just dashing? And what really made me excited about this is I finally get to read a Golden Age Mr. Terrific story. And for a character that looks so silly and about fair play, he has fans like Mark Waid. I mean, Mark Waid. I believe Kirby, I've read some more, he's a huge fan. So there's something about Mr. Terrific that these guys like. So, and just to show it was a much more innocent time, we had the Gay Ghost. And this stuff, I think I flipped through this one reading it. This is a really great story. So, shows you just DC had variety. Ghost, Pirates, Mr. Terrific, and Wonder Woman. Okay, now on to the quarter comics. Picked these up, I have no idea when. Found a bag in there. Now, what I want to say here is that J. Michael Straczynski came over and did a couple issues of Brave and the Bold. You need to get every one of them. I don't think there's more than 7 or 8 maybe. And I think I have them all now except for one issue. Batman and Brother Geek. I have to tell you, this story was solid. This is Batman Brave and the Bold #29. Solid. He compares Brother Geek with, he did come from the 60s. He does embody the 60s hippie philosophy. He makes Batman feel uneasy. He reacts to him like we would. He's Brother Geek. Brother Power the Geek is a doll come to life, a human-sized doll. And Batman remembers as a kid watching the Boris Karloff Frankenstein movie with his dad as a kid. And he ties this in symbolically with Brother Power. I can't believe I'm saying it, man, but I think this is the best issue out of the whole Brave and the Bold set. Just solid. Green Lantern and Dr. Fate. I'll probably put this in another video because this ties into Justice League right before it went international, for you guys that can remember back in the 80s when Keith Giffen, James DeMantis, Kevin Maguire did it. This takes place right after the Gray Man incident, for you guys that remember the story. Alright, Batman and Robin. Needless to say, a great Batman book. I probably have some I've already seen here before. I'm finally getting around to finally reading this. #3. #7. Solid. Just solid. I think I might need maybe 2 more issues. Maybe #2 in the last Grant Morrison issue, which was like 15 or 16. Batwoman pops up to #8. #9. #10. I think I've shown 2 or 3 of these in another video. #11. The identity of this character is a really great surprise. It's almost like it was right in front of your face. #12. #13. There you throw in the Joker there. And we're coming up on some variants here pretty soon. The Flash miniseries from Blackest Night. I had issue 2 and 3. Wasn't real impressed. But after reading issue #1 and reading the whole thing as one story, it's really good. It's really good. I think I was a little harsh there. Okay. A quarter for the variant. $20. Flash Blackest Night miniseries 1 of 3 for a quarter. Flash miniseries variant cover, $20. Got it for a quarter. #3. Justice Society of America. Oh, here we go. So we can bring these a little bit closer. #18. For a quarter. All these are $20 unless I tell you. #17. Number 16, looks like there's a little bit of order. Love Black Adam. Great stuff. Number 13, Earth, the Kingdom Come Superman with our Superman. Great stuff. No, that one was 13, but I got it for a quarter. Alright, Blackest Night Wonder Woman, regular series, 1 through 3. 3 great stories. And each issue takes part at a different time in Blackest Night. Great stuff. Number 2, Wonder Woman, Black Knight Wonder Woman versus Mirror, Black Lantern Wonder Woman. Star Sapphire Wonder Woman, when she becomes a Violet Lantern. Great stuff. And here are all the variants for all 3 of those. 19, number 1, this was for 20, I got it for a quarter. Variant for number 2. Oh, number 3 is somewhere here. Hopefully it'll pop up. Blackest Night Titans number 2. Got it simply because it was a variant. I haven't read it, haven't tried to read it, but it looks like we have a Blackest Night Black Lantern Hawk going after the female Hawk to replace him. Okay. Blackest Night Superman number 2 of 3, variant cover. This was 15. Psycho Pirate showing up there. Number 3, Earth 2 Superman that died in Infinite Crisis pops up, and that's the big villain there. Number 3, variant cover. And actually, I wanted to just tell you, this Blackest Night Superman miniseries was awesome. It was written with the structure of like a old 60s horror movie with zombies and stuff. Small town, great pan shots, wide shots when they were drawing them out. I kind of recommend this one if you just run across the series. Okay, Blackest Night Green Lantern 46 variant cover. Looks like that's Mogo as a Yellow Lantern. It's been a while since I read these. Quarter. Green Lantern 49, John Stewart painted. A lot of dead lanterns sneaking up behind John Stewart as he's getting ready to snipe somebody. Takes me back to the old war comics of the Bronze Age in the 70s. Nick Cardy and Joe Kubert did those great covers where the losers or somebody was about to get ambushed from behind. They didn't know it. Number 42, this was 20 bucks. Big Guy Gardner variant cover. And the last one is Blackest Night Green Lantern Corps 43, introduction of Monk, who looks like an indigo lantern. Got it for a quarter. Great stuff. Alright guys, just wanted to share a few books there. I got a few ideas for 2 videos coming up, and they actually might have a little production value in them. I'll get back to the intros as I get more time to do this stuff. Life sort of, slows you down a little bit. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for looking at the books. What is this? You can do a little likey down here if you like. And have a great day.